Redoing NHL offseason moves featuring the Philadelphia Flyers from 2007 to 2013. We start at the 2007 NHL draft, where the Flyers hold the second pick in the draft. The Flyers trade down in the draft. They trade pick 2 to the Columbus Blue Jackets for M.Methot, pick 6, pick 37, and a first round pick in 2008. 2007 draft, pick 6, Voracek, pick 37, P.K. Subban, pick 66, A.Killorn, pick 122, Scott Darling. The Flyers make a few trades in the 08 draft. They trade down in the 2008 draft by trading pick 9 to the Washington Capitals for picks 27 and 57. They also trade picks 57 and 67 to the Anaheim Ducks for pick 43. 2008 draft, pick 6, Josh Bailey, pick 27, John Carlson, pick 43, Justin Schultz, pick 85, Braden Holtby. Before free agency begins, the Flyers trade Jeff Sanderson and Braden Coburn to the Nashville Predators for Thomas Vokoun. Then the Flyers re-sign Vokoun to a 5-year deal worth $5 million per season. In the summer of 08, the Flyers don't sign Daniel Briere to a massive contract. The Flyers also don't trade Jani Pikkinen to the Oilers for Joffrey Lupul and Jason Smith. After the 2009 season, the Flyers make a blockbuster trade. The Flyers trade Kimmo Timonen and Simon Gagne to the Calgary Flames for D.Phaneuf. At the 2009 draft, the Flyers trade Jani Pikkinen to the Carolina Hurricanes for a first-round pick in 2009 and a second-round pick in 2010. 2009 draft, pick 27, Ryan O'Reilly, pick 81, David Savard. Originally, in the 2009 offseason, the Flyers traded for Chris Pronger. This time around, the Flyers don't trade for Pronger. Instead, they target Jay Bouwmeester of the Florida Panthers. Flyers trade Matt Carle and a third-round pick in 2009 to the Florida Panthers for the rights of Jay Bouwmeester. Jay Bouwmeester is re-signed to a 5-year deal worth $6.6 million per season. The Flyers also signed Mike Camilleri to a 6-year deal worth $6 million per season. 2010 draft, pick 51, Oscar Lindberg, pick 89, Brendan Gallagher. In the summer of 2011, the Flyers originally had a major makeover. The Flyers traded Jeff Carter and Mike Richards to the Columbus Blue Jackets and LA Kings respectively. This time around, they trade Jeff Carter to the Winnipeg Jets for Brian Little and a first-round pick in 2012. They still trade Mike Richards to the LA Kings though. Since the Flyers don't trade Jeff Carter to the Blue Jackets, they don't have the 8th overall pick anymore. At the 2011 draft, the Flyers trade Thomas Vokoun to the Edmonton Oilers for a second-round pick in 2011. 2011 draft, pick 31, Brandon Saad, pick 116, O.Palat-A. Summer of 2011, the Flyers signed Ilya Bryzgalov to a massive contract. The Flyers don't need a goalie right now as they have both Braden Holtby and Sergei Bobrovsky. Since the Flyers are building a young and fast team, they no longer need to sign Jaromir Jagr. The Flyers are not trading away Sergei Bobrovsky. Instead, they do the reasonable thing and keep him. The Flyers trade up in the 2012 draft. They trade picks 9, 20, and 45 to the Anaheim Ducks for pick 6. 2012 draft. Pick 6, Hampus Lindholm. Pick 30, Jacob Slavin. Pick 78, Shane Gostisbehere. Philadelphia Flyers trade Jay Bouwmeester to the Buffalo Sabres for Zach Kassian and a first-round pick in 2013. They also trade Ryan O'Reilly to the Nashville Predators for number 4 pick in the 2013 draft. The Flyers trade down in the 2013 draft. They trade pick 16 to the Detroit Red Wings for pick 20 and 58. 2013 draft. Pick 4, Seth Jones. Pick 20, Anthony Mantha. Pick 41, Robert Hagg. Pick 58, Tyler Bertuzzi. Pick 72, Jake Guentzel. In the 2013 offseason, the Flyers originally signed Vincent Lecavalier in free agency. Since the Flyers are very strong down the middle right now, they no longer need him. Before the beginning of the season, the Flyers make a couple trades. Philadelphia Flyers trade P.K. Subban and Jake Guentzel to the Florida Panthers for Alexander Barkov, Vincent Trocheck, and a first-round pick in 2015. Philadelphia Flyers also trade a third-round pick in 2014 to the Minnesota Wild for Erik Haula. The Flyers also trade Mike Camilleri to the Colorado Avalanche for a second-round pick in 2014 and Jamie McGinn. Scott Darling is traded to the Winnipeg Jets for a third-round pick in 2015. This is how the lineup looks like at the beginning of the 2013-2014 season. First line is Brayden Schenn, Claude Giroux, and Wayne Simmonds. The second line is Ondrej Palat, Alexander Barkov, and Jacob Voracek. The third line is Brandon Saad, Brian Little, and Brendan Gallagher. The fourth line is A.Killorn, Erik Haula, and Zach Kassian. The first D pair is Hampus Lindholm and Seth Jones. The second D pair is D.Phaneuf and John Carlson. The third D pair is M.Methot and Justin Schultz. Goaltenders are Sergei Bobrovsky and Braden Holtby. Next, I'll be redoing offseason moves for the New Jersey Devils from 2007 to 2013.